listening to a podcast. Now you are listening to the Pimp Gas. You thought you were listening to a podcast. Now you are listening to the Pimp Gas. You thought you were listening to a podcast. Now you are listening to the Pimp Gas. You thought you were listening to a podcast. Now you are listening to the Pimp Gas. Man, it's been a long time coming. I know y'all at the house, and y'all, or you may not be at the house. You may be disobedient. You may be running the streets already out here in this motherfucker. You here with your favorite podcast, the best podcast in the motherfucking world, but I can't tell you like Scorp Huncho.
Oh man, like he said, it's been a long time. But I know the Velvet Vibes is coming back. But you already know who it is, the one and only Scorp Huncho. Y'all is tuning in to the number one motherfucking podcast of all motherfucking podcasts in the motherfucking world. Even better than this motherfucking coronavirus.
Well, you said something right there. You gonna get folks emotional with that bullshit.
Got to.
But you speaking the gospel. You here with Velvet Vibes Podcast. You got your favorite one, the Velvet Juggernaut. You got Scorp Huncho in the building. Shout out to Lanopoly. She on PTO. She dipping the Oreo cookies in the milk right now. Shout out to S.A. Wow Child. He on PTO. He already dipped the cookie in the milk. He probably on the toilet right now.
Oh, Lord.
But me and Scorp Huncho finna hold this motherfucker down. Y'all done got enough interviews. It's time for y'all to hear some good talk. And not to mention, shout out to our Facebook group. We got a lot of people in the Facebook group been cutting a fool. Matter of fact, I'm going to just give a shout out to the top 10 that be commenting. We got a shout out.
We upgrading now.
Man,
top
we
10.
got, yeah.
We gotta have a theme music for this. Let me.
Yeah, them top 10. Yeah. Oh, shit. Got the air horns back in this motherfucker. Now, shout out to Cedric Monger. Always number one with the comments and the post. Shout out to Chris Anderson. We got number 2. Shout out to Brian Gaskin. Shout out to Kwame Young. Sharon Fox, the head. What is that? The head mother in charge?
I don't know. We gotta go back to the
the cookie lady here.
The cookie lady has returned, ladies and gentlemen. The cookie lady has returned. I already told her I got my debit card ready.
Amen. Amen. We got a shout out for Adiola Ade. A shout out for Nick Cole Cooper House. We got a shout out for Rosanna Bazal Dua. We got a shout out for LaCourtney Shale Williams. Just had some offspring, so you sure enough get a shout out. And a shout out for Del Rio Claudia. Any other shout outs? Oh, I got to make sure to shout out my homies from the Bottom podcast. I got a feature on that podcast coming soon, be dropping real soon to y'all. Shout out to Cito, shout out to Mississippi, my fam bam, thank you ma'am. Shout out to 500 Vodka. I'm gonna tell you why they get a shout out right now while it's early on before we start talking too much shit.
Want to know how we drink? We drink sexy. And it's because we drink 500 Vodka. It's gluten-free, corn-based, and offers 3 premium products that is unmatched in the market today. Super Ultra Premium Neutral, Coconut Pineapple, and Strawberry Lime. It is available in Total Wine stores in San Antonio, Texas, and Austin, Texas. If you want to vibe with us, then drink responsibly. Drink sexy. Drink 500 Vodka.
And we back in this thing. Scorp Huncho. Do anybody else need some shout outs from you before we get started on all this bullshit we got to talk about?
First and foremost, gotta give a shout out to 500 Vodka. You know what I'm saying? Give a shout out to. Oh, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, give a shout out to all the listeners. I know I'm rambling, doing this a little different, you know what I'm saying? Give a shout out to Amy Danielle, aka the pain in my ass during this coronavirus. Give a shout out to her best friend Shatara. You know, the Team Gemini's this going on at this point in time. Give a shout out to, like I said once before, ladies and gentlemen, the cookie lady is back.
You got something to dip in that milk?
The cookie lady is back. I'm gonna have to give her a DM once this episode is over with. But give a shout out to the one and only 662 that's home. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give a shout out to the home. You know what I'm saying? Golden Nuts. You know what I'm saying? Everybody from the 662. Give a shout out to everybody who got their stimulus check. I got to do it. It's been a long time since y'all heard Scope Huncho cutting the food, so I gotta cut the food. Give a shout out from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the shout out y'all gave to your boy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give one back to you.
Let me ask you a question. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I got a long
list.
Oh,
keep going, man.
I ain't gonna give shout outs in a minute. Give a shout out to Andrew Blue Kent too.
There you go.
You know, Enoch says, you know, we still fucking with you. We ain't forget about you. Just this COVID-19 that's stopping us doing a lot of stuff that
slowing business up, man.
You know what I'm saying? Give a shout out to my homeboy, like I said, classmate from Verona. You know what I'm saying? And Shannon. We would play sports together in elementary. Give a shout out to my homie Kamara Tucker. That was a dope episode, homie. I appreciate that.
Yeah, facts.
Dope episode. Facts. And last but not least, give a shout out to the children around the board. As always. And Lanopoly eating them cookies.
Oh, yeah. A couple I missed. Shout out to Don Raja, Eliza 1K. Both of y'all dropping some heat. I've been hearing them tunes on Instagram. But let's get ready to get to what I was going to ask Scorp. You know, you brought up the stimulus check.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the stimulus check? Do you feel like people going to use it wisely? And I'm going to tell you a short story. I don't know if you saw this in the Facebook group, but this is why I'm asking this question. I was taking out the trash in my apartments in my humble abode, and I looked around. As I looked in the dumpster, I seen 3 boxes for 55-inch TVs thrown in the dumpsters. And then I looked to my left and I saw Rooms to Go truck pull up, and they unloaded a whole house worth of furniture. And then I looked to my right and I saw somebody throwing out old furniture. And then I said, hold on. Are we balling like Roddy Ricch said on this song? Because everywhere I looked, and matter of fact, I looked around, I seen a few cars with a new sticker on it and a new license plate on the back. And I said, now the stimulus was for us to not fall behind on the rent. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people told me they didn't pay their rent, but a lot of people got new stuff. Even we got some new equipment in the building. So I need to hear, are we using this stimulus check right?
Look,
are we acting like we got income tax?
I'm going to tell you this now. This new equipment is not from the stimulus check. We've been saving over here in Velvet Vibes. We've been saving. All right, let's clear it up in the air right now.
Yeah.
Hell, matter of fact, I still got some of my stimulus check.
There you go. You stimulated for real.
I've been acting like I'm broke. That's what you got to do, act like you're broke. But ladies and gentlemen, I hate to do this to people. If y'all ain't seen it in the group, the cussing pastor said it all for everybody. You know, I had to post it. I had to do it. We gotta get him on the episode. I'm ready to go to his church. I'm ready to go to his church too in Memphis. Next time I go to Memphis, I gotta go to his church.
Maybe we'll start our conversation.
I gotta look him up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you're supposed to use the stimulus check. I think I said this on the last episode that we did on the 100th episode. But use your stimulus check wisely, people. If you behind on some bills, get them bills caught up. If you need groceries in your house, you get groceries in your house. Don't be out here balling, buying you some Jordans,
some gold teeth,
anything that you knowing damn well you don't need in your life. Hell, use that stimulus check to go buy some cookies from the cookie lady.
There you go. That's how to be stimulated.
I'm advertising right now. Go buy you some 500 vodka.
Some of them out here buying prostitutes with it.
No, don't do that. Go buy you some Velvet Vibe merch.
There you go. They sign up for OnlyFans.
You know what I'm saying? Use that. You know, you think with your head.
They ain't got one left.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here getting stuff that you know you can't afford. When you didn't have that stimulus check.
That's why I'm scared about the stimulus check, because, you know, they say the point of it was so people can, like you say, catch up on their bills, pay their rent. And since ain't nobody doing it, I think they might look at that, because they deciding right now, which, you know, it may be decided by the time this episode drop, I'm not sure. But they deciding right now if we going to get the other stimulus check. Yeah. And if that's what how they going to decide, I'm sure. They probably going to look and they going to say, why would we give them something else when it was time for them to pay their bills last time? They didn't buy it. But if they can look at all this stuff and they see Rooms to Go sales out the roof and they see Best Buy sales out the roof, but hey, keep going to Best Buy because y'all need to buy Fire Sticks from me. That's another conversation. Keep that on the low. I ain't trying to go to jail. But y'all, keep it on the don't say nothing. Did you see this Nelly and Ludacris battle?
I missed it. I caught some glimpses of it on YouTube, and I didn't watch the whole thing because, you know, Nelly had some internet problems going on.
They making fun of him about that.
Because of the storm that was in St. Louis. You know, but I seen Ludacris start off with a banger, Welcome to the Atlanta.
Yeah.
Then he played some more bangers. And then while he was waiting, he was just playing some music, you know what I'm saying, Nelly can get back right. So I heard it was a good battle.
It was
you know, I seen a lot of celebrities that was in the comments and everything, and they were giving shout outs to everybody that was in the comments. You know, Snoop, shout out to Uncle Snoop. He was heavy in the comments.
Yeah, I seen him in there too.
And Luda.
I caught a little glimpse of it myself, but I can't lie. I thought Nelly was gonna take Luda, not because I want him to, because I'm a bigger Luda fan than Nelly, of course, but just I know Nelly have them country bangers and he have them pop bangers and he got them hits wise, you know. It may not be what I consider hits, but just period. Yeah. Chart wise, I thought he was gonna take it, but they say, and I wasn't there for the whole thing, so I can't really speak on it, but from what I was informed, they say Ludacris would tear his ass up.
And I heard, I also seen, I don't know how true this is because I didn't watch it, but I heard that Ludacris was throwing new music on Nelly. He got some new music, coming out.
He trying to throw some little sneak peeks.
Throwing some new music at him. So, hey, I mean, you know what I'm saying? They both were celebrating 20 years in the game. So,
I'm mad about the Bone and 3-6. You know they canceled it.
For real?
Bone and 3-6 were gonna go, but what made me mad is I kept seeing people posting about it, and then I was looking on their Instagram, on Bone Instagram. I was trying to see, okay, when is it supposed to be? Cause I keep hearing it's gonna come up, but when is it? And when I looked in the comments, it said this had been canceled, and I saw everybody say, "How dare y'all cancel it 30 minutes before?" So they waited 30 minutes before the time to do it, and then they canceled it. I don't know who did it, but I ain't just trying to defend 3-6, but I know Bone is known for canceling and being late. I got a feeling they reached out to DJ Paul and said, we on the toilet. We gonna have to cancel. God, you remember, you might remember a while back when I went to a Bone concert, air quotes Bone concert. I didn't see nobody. They kept saying, we gonna bring somebody else to the stage, and somebody else to the stage. And then I looked in the sky was getting dark, the stars were coming out. Next thing you know, I walked out the building.
Wow.
So that's all I got to say about that, like Forrest Gump would say. But another thing, I want to take this time to address my Facebook group, this Velvet Vibes group. I seen, and I don't know if you saw this post, Squirt, because you might have been busy doing things that matter. But I put this post in the group on purpose. Now I heard that I didn't get no stimulus check. Shout out to child support. Fuck y'all sons of bitches that took mine. But you know, I guess I'm current now, so I ain't gotta be too mad. But I hear the stimulus check was signed Donald Trump. And they say people were mad about this. I wouldn't know because I didn't receive this. I did receive some mail from Donald Trump.
I did too.
And it's still signed.
Signed Donald J. Trump.
Yeah. Well,
I said, this is a piece of shit.
I was laughing because I was like, y'all saying y'all mad about this, but y'all gonna spend it anyway. So I put this post in a group and I said, if you receive $1 million and it was signed the devil, would you cash it? And they said, and the comments said, everybody in the comments said, even if Satan signed the check, they gonna cash it. The fuck is wrong with you? Now, if you don't believe in whatever, that's one thing. But for you to get a check like that, and you know it's weird to get $1 million check. I know this is a for instance situation, but it still pissed me off. Y'all, you gonna take $1 million from the devil, but you mad at Trump? So it's trying to make me think that Trump worse than the devil. He worse than Satan. Cause they don't want Trump money, but they'll take the devil money. Now I don't want to take y'all to church right now, but I hope you got some Stacey Adams on. See, I ain't have to do this in a long time. I would have to tell you what book to turn to, but I shouldn't have to tell you what book to turn to. You could just pick up the Holy Bible and you need to know. Take yourself a little read. You should not be taking a check from Satan himself. I think a song said once before, oh, Satan, the blood of Jesus is against you. Sing it, oh, Satan, the blood of Jesus is against you. But y'all still trying to cash that check. This is a problem. I had to address this group. Everybody in the Facebook group, I know Cedric, you were one of them, and there's a few other ones in there that say you would cash a check from the devil himself. Nah. The fact that you would take money from the devil then told me everything I need to know. It let me know that Donald Trump is viewed as worse than Satan himself. I can't protect that man, but it just shocked me that that's where we at now. If you take money from Satan himself, please distance yourself, social distance yourself from away from me and from away from this podcast. But you could keep on listening. We gonna put a prayer out for you. Matter of fact, go ahead and bow your head. I don't play with the Lord, so you pray to yourself. We're gonna have a moment of silence. Took me a sip of 500. After y'all said amen. Now, this is where we got a little problem. I want to know, because I seen this was a problem too, because we need to address a lot of stuff about this stimulus shit. Do you have a problem, Scorp, with people that don't want to go back to work? Because I see that Donald Trump has addressed, they said it's an issue with unemployment. Everybody who can collect their unemployment, the jobs is calling them now, saying you hired, you got the job. And people are not accepting the job. They calling the job saying, I can't make it to the interview. My leg hurt. I can't make it to the interview. I fell asleep. Or people fucking the interview up on purpose. They go on the interview and fart in the interview because they don't want to get the job. And they said Donald Trump is telling these jobs to start reporting this so they can find out who ain't trying to get their jobs back because they want to get unemployment. What's your take on this?
Well, this is a man that said if a woman don't listen, kick in the pussy. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, y'all gotta take y'all asses back to work. Simple fact is, what if this unemployment don't work out too much? Yeah, I know. Cause I was one of them that didn't want to go back to work. But now that I'm back at work, you know what I'm saying, everybody looking at that money.
So you ain't one of them lazy sons of bitches that just quit your job?
No, hell no. I gotta have a job. Man, don't work, don't eat.
Well, they want to eat off the government.
Well, see, See, that's where they gonna get you. See, they trying to trick us. You know what I'm saying? They want us to be like some little lab rats out here in this world. You know what I'm saying? They already experimenting throwing coronavirus on us. You know what I'm saying? Getting rid of the older people just because we basically, as I see it, you know what I'm saying, this stimulus check, this really come from all the older people who getting Social Security and shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They killing them just so they say they got money. We got all these trillions and billions of dollars, and really all it is just money you getting back from the older people who passed away.
Shit, I heard somebody said this, and they kind of had a point. They said the fact that they came up with this money this fast mean we could have been had reparations.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna get into that because it's gonna get too political.
They know what they're doing. But back to this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can testify that this unemployment, yeah, you getting more than what you was during your regular check. But yeah, but some people know how to save it, like myself. Mm-hmm. Some people just get that money and it's gone just like that.
Roddy Ricch once said, "You got the unemployment check, you done got lazy." Now you're trapping like the 80s.
No, but people, we gotta go back to work, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what? Some people is lazy as fuck. But I feel like some people might be scared. Like they might be getting this check and they might apply for it because while you on unemployment, what you should be doing, I don't know if you're doing it, because they do ask how many applications have you put in.
Yeah,
have you put in some applications this week?
Have you turned down in jail?
Have you turned down interviews and etc. I believe some people flat out ain't doing it because they afraid. They like, man, if I get the job, I might have to go out and stuff like that. But there is a thing called work from home. A lot of times they don't pay what you want it to pay. But there is a way. But at the same time, I ain't mad at you if you collecting that unemployment. I ain't one gonna snitch. So don't think I'm saying this so I can snitch on y'all. If you want to tell me about your unemployment, call 210-580-4326. Leave a voicemail and we can talk about what to do with your unemployment. I can tell you where to donate it. First, we're going to donate it straight to Velvet Vibes. I'm going to tell you where to get the merch and everything, because we're going to we're going to flip that unemployment check that you get just like your baby daddy tried to do your income tax. But I'm going to do it better. So just contact me and we're going to get it worked out. Now.
We know hood rats over here. And Velvet Vibes.
Man, this a problem here that are you familiar with Tokyo Tony? She Black China mama.
No, yeah.
I want to share a clip with you.
No, Lord.
I'm gonna just tell you what this about. So, we all have talked about before on this podcast what we think about people that be giving to the homeless and recording it on video and posting it and shit like that.
Don't do anything for clap.
I try to look at it through the positive way, because some people say, hey, if you record it, it might inspire somebody else to do it.
No.
And then some people say you just want to get popular for doing it. So Black China, her mom decided to go out Tokyo Tony and give to the homeless, but she decided to treat them like zoo animals on camera.
Oh, wow.
And call them funky bitches while she was giving them money. This happened this past week. So I'm finna get the clip and let you. And when I say this, I wish I could tell you I'm just exaggerating. I ain't gonna play the whole thing because it's a long. She went down the whole strip of Skid Row in California, and this is what she told the homeless people.
Get you something to eat, man. I ain't got no muffin nothing today. Here. That's right. Fuck this shit. These worthless motherfuckers. Bitch, y'all so never, bitch. Wait a minute. Here, bro, come get some of this money. Here, get off your ass. Back. Go. Go. It don't mean shit to me. Money means nothing. Pull up. Here, sis, hey. Hurry the fuck up while it's good, because I'm getting the fuck out of here. You better hurry the fuck up. Get it. Come get your shit. Get your motherfucking hand out my car. I'm gonna break your ass. Get the fuck back and hold your hand out.
Wait a minute. First and foremost,
She said she helping the community, first off.
before I get on that. There's been a lot of celebrity shit going the fuck on this week. What the fuck going on with celebrities this week? You got this? No, let me back up.
I'm gonna tell you this. This
You got
the main
Tekashi.
reason I want the podcast.
Then you got Then you got Kevin Gates. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
Please bring that back up.
What the fuck is going on?
Writing it down. Why you addressing this?
First and foremost, you can't be mean to the homeless people giving them money out like they call them funky bitches and shit. I mean, if that's your blessing to give them money, that's your blessing to give them money. Don't be trying to cuss them out in the process. I mean, then you threaten the man and talking about you gonna fuck him up, you gonna get his dirty hand out your car. How the hell? And you yelling and screaming, is you Ken of Joe Buttons? I'm just saying. I just yelling and screaming and shit. God damn. Man, you hollering money don't mean nothing. If it don't mean nothing to you, why you just ain't out in the open and holler? Here goes some free money. Can y'all come help yourselves? You riding down the street cussing and shit. God damn.
Oh my gosh. The thing about it, you don't know is it a gift or a curse. That might be signing a pip crashing the check from the devil right there.
I'm just finna say it.
Because you standing on the road, somebody pull up and say, come on, bitch. Walk your dirty, funky ass over here and don't put your hands in my car. And not to mention, what people don't know, I think she was riding in an Uber. That's why you might have heard her say, pull up. She would tell him to go to the next spot. Pull up.
I was just gonna say that her head had been in the damn passenger seat.
So she hollering at him. And then he pull up to the next one. And then next thing she go, come here, bitches. And that was the short version. The video, about 10, 20 minutes of her doing that. I just gave y'all enough to get the general idea. Because I'm sure somebody at home getting sick to their stomach, throwing up. Now look, just because we laughing, I don't think this funny. I'm laughing because I can't believe what I just heard. I wouldn't dare do it. And I think Scorpion said it plenty of times. He have given to people that he run across. I've done it.
But I don't call them funky bitches.
Yeah. Now we're recording with Grease. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Him with the old school vibe. We back in this bitch. No, but man, not at no given time am I calling anybody out their name when we giving to the poor, giving to the homeless, or anybody that's got a situation. Matter of fact, half the time when I do things like that, I don't make no light of it. I don't bring it up. It done happened plenty of times. It been plenty of times I don't even mention it in my house. I done walked out the door, had a situation, did what I did, came back home, made a bologna sandwich, and went on about my day. But I ain't finna preach to y'all too long because y'all done took y'all Stacey Adams off a long time ago. So what I want to do right now is Scorp reminded me about Kevin Gates and his behavior. Take us there.
I want to say this is the cloud of the week. Do anything cloud of the week. I finally seen, I guess, the little clips of it on Twitter.
Yeah, you ever gonna find it there?
I found it on Twitter. I found it on somebody else through Twitter from Kevin Gates.
Had the clip.
Yeah, they had the clip because I seen it in the group. I seen it in the group. I seen it in the group, and you had posted a link where to find it. So I went to the link, and it wasn't on there. Then you said you can go to a adult website and find it there, and it wasn't there. So I went there, and I seen celebrity link tapes. I clicked that button on the adult website, and the first video popped up was Kim Kardashian. I'm like, no, this is the wrong thing I want to see.
You've seen that enough.
Yes. So she has 2 of them on there to be exact. Yes.
Did you find yourself lost on that video?
So then I went and I did more research, and I told Amy about it. She didn't know nothing about it. So I finally found it, and me and her watched it, and she was like, "Is that it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I guess this it." I said, "This all everybody was talking about. It's a little clip, I guess."
So everybody swear they nasty, and that's all they be doing.
And all you seen was him. I guess that's his wife.
Well, that's the problem. They said that ain't his wife.
I don't know. But
they say he in the doghouse for this.
That is Kevin Gates. The man is showing his face.
That's a problem.
So you can't deny it's him.
That's a problem.
And he just, with his phone, and holler, "Oh, take that dick." And then that was the end of the video. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hold on.
That must have been the short version. That's all I seen.
I'm finna go to the porn website right now.
He's typing in www.blank.com.
Because I heard, see, this is my thing about it. If this is true, I know you right. It is him. It's clearly him. But if it's if that's not his wife, Drika, he gonna be in some big problem. And I ain't done a lot of research on this yet, but they saying she mad and she gonna leave him and everything else.
Then I seen a video of him in South Carolina. I guess all this happened in South Carolina. He was holding a turtle and all this type of stuff.
Man,
like, what in the hell is going on?
All I know is this: if that's him, he gonna have a problem because he always talking about how she hold him down. She held him down in jail and everything else like that. Well, look like I'm finding some good porns. It ain't that one. So I'm gonna just reschedule this porn session. I'm gonna watch this in my spare time. I don't need to be doing a podcast with a hard penis. So we gonna focus on drinking my 500 and move on to this. Yeah, so shout out to Kevin Gates for doing some naughty stuff. But it look like you done fucked the game up. If you doing that kind of shit, rule number 1, no footage. And in your case, I wouldn't even say he could just record his penis. Because, you know, some of us dudes, we just record down. And then you can say that ain't me. But if he record down, I think he got a whole bunch of tattoos.
She had tattoos too.
Yeah. But he got tattoos that she could identify. Yeah. And she can say, no, that's you. Even if his face wasn't on there. Yeah. She can identify him that way. I don't have tattoos near my genitals. So I don't have this problem, Kevin Gates. So you done fucked the game up. But now, something else need addressing in the Facebook group. This episode will make y'all join the Facebook group. This is probably one of the biggest issues I ever had in this Facebook group. A new member. Matter of fact, shout out to my guy T. Lou. He actually then spit bars on some of my beats and everything. And he just dropped a mixtape on SoundCloud called Virgo. You'll hear him rapping on some of the Velvet Juggernaut beats. I think he jumped on like 3 of my beats, but I still have to give you some heat for this. And I need an explanation. He made a comment, and I said, have y'all ever had a threesome? And I also asked, if you had a threesome, did you tear them up? I already
know what you're talking about.
Because a lot of people have a threesome, and they think they're doing something. But they only please one person. Sometimes the one person is they self. Because they can't handle all that punani in the building.
Oh, Lord.
Well, this man told me that it was too many men in his threesome. And when he said too many men, I felt like he wasn't talking about 2 men. So I asked him, did you have a 9-some? He didn't tell me how many people was in the building. But he said it was in a college time. And he said he woke up with somebody was having sex on top of his body. I want you to hear this clear. First off, I don't want to be in no threesome with other dudes. I've heard stories about people got a dude nutted on the other dude. What? And that's a fight. I don't care if it's your best friend. You nut on me. I can't just wipe it off and call it a day. We gonna have to fight. So it's best we just don't be in the same area where everybody put in their semen. So this man woke up to somebody having sex on top of him. A man. Now, this is the first time I did that. I farted on the episode. So, if y'all heard a sound. Just thinking about this shit just boiled my bubble here. But this man, Scorp, I need you to help me understand. How do you wake up to somebody having sex on top of your body?
First of all, how the hell you gonna allow this shit to happen? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
And it wasn't women. It's just to be clear.
And then he said he was pretending like he was asleep in the process. Hell no. I'm not gonna do that. The fuck?
Oh my
You
god.
pretend like you asleep?
Look, if you woke up to women having sex on you, you might feel a little bit differently. But if you wake up with a man laying on top of your body having sex, this got to be addressed. I don't care if we homeboys. I don't care if it's my dad. We gonna fight. And it's not gonna be a conversation. You're not having sex on top of me. Not even beside me, but on top of me. I done been in a room where other people was doing it. And I grabbed my baby crib mattress and I walked out the room. I don't want to have no competition. I want to have my own competition. Because see, when y'all be having sex in the same room, y'all don't know it's a nut contest. The woman ain't going to tell you, but they going to be looking to say, oh, he go long. So if you going to give her that short stroke, as a wild child say, short stroke, long stroke, get your little mattress and take it in the other room. That's another problem I got. Now, everybody said they ain't had no sex on a baby crib mattress. Have you done this, Scorp?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. I thought it was just me. Everybody said real people, real men don't have sex on baby crib mattress. If you had sex in the projects, you had sex on a baby crib mattress at some point in time in your life. Now, ain't no creepy shit, ain't no R. Kelly shit. The baby was not there. It was a mattress on the floor. It had a little bit dirt on the side. It had a little ketchup stain on the top of it where they had been eating some Cajun fries the other day. You lay her body down as a Pretty Willie. Who said it? Pretty Willie. Lay your body down and let me touch your body.
P-Dub.
Yeah, and you did. So I'm addressing y'all on that too. And if you are listening to this and you have not had sex on a baby crib mattress, please send an email to 100%velvet@gmail.com or give us a call at 210-580-4326. Terrell Lewis, my guy T. Lou, shout out to you for letting people have sex on you. If you want to respond to this, we don't just talk shit and not let people respond. Please give us a call and leave us a message on that as well. Now,
please do.
Because I actually want a response for this. Because
you gotta clear your name.
Sometimes a comment won't let you understand fully what happened. So I want to let him tell his side of the story. Now, I need to ask you this, Scorpion. I seen a thing that said, if a man withhold information, he a motherfucking lie. Do you feel like withholding information is the same as lying? So if you and your girl was having a conversation, just say about a female, she say, do you know this female? You say, yeah, we buddies. We go way back. Only later to find out you done fucked a female back in the day. Do that mean you lied? Or that mean you just withhold that information?
Withhold the information.
You say it's withholding?
Yeah.
This is
some stuff you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, bring up no more in the past. That's something that happened in the past. You know, because some stuff that they always say, women say this, you gotta let the past go.
Facts.
So if you let the past go, you don't bring it up no more.
Facts.
So
I'm gonna agree with you. I think and the thing about it, I take the same heat, vice versa. If somebody withholding information, now that don't make it's right. I don't saying it's right to do that. But if somebody don't tell me something, I'm gonna just feel like you withheld that information. A lot of people say if you withholding information, you lying. You a motherfucking lie, and it's a problem. Which lead me to a topic we really need to discuss. As I was scrolling Twitter and pouring myself a glass of 500 vodka and rolling my eyes in the back of my head while listening to R&B slow jams from the 90s, I ran across women talking about men always think they can get another me. And
Man, what's getting into you?
I forgot to tell you, I had drunk some milk before I came over here. So I don't feel so good. So I've been pooting on this episode. But women were saying that we be missing out on a good thing because we want to be hoes and sluts and liars. But then a man made a good point. What make every woman think she a good woman? Well, that milk fucked me up. But we ain't gonna have no more Putin on this episode. But
hold on.
What do you gotta say about all the women that think they a good woman?
I mean, some of them are and some of them ain't. I mean, some of them tell you that because, you know, they got self-esteem about themselves, and I do applaud women for that. You know, and you got, like you said, if you don't love nobody else, you gotta love yourself. That's the number one thing about that.
But don't lie to yourself.
Yeah, but don't lie to yourself. Cause I know I say some shit about myself. People always tell me you big head. No, I'm not big head. I just stay facts on what I see. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is.
Facts.
But with that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it go both ways. But all in all, the whole moral of the story is, if you say that, make sure you stating facts, not lies.
How they gonna know though? How should a woman know that she a good woman?
I mean, it's
without lying.
Ooh.
We know how we know. How they supposed to know?
That's a good one. That's a good ass question right there. You stunned me on that. How should a woman know? That's the part right here where we need a woman's point of view. You know, on this. So I'm gonna leave this up in the air.
Let them women reach out.
I'm
gonna put this in the group too, matter of fact.
You know what I'm saying? At least some comment. Call the hotline number.
Facts.
You know, we need some more calls from the hotline number. You can hit Velvet up at his email at 100% velvet@gmail.com, or you can hit me up at my Gmail.
You know what? I think you got a good idea. Let's purposely not answer that question. I want to leave a cliffhanger for y'all. I know y'all probably mad and y'all probably fall, and it ain't because we ain't got the answer. I want to respond to their answer.
Cause y'all might not like our answer, so we gotta respond to y'all answer.
If we speaking for the woman, we gonna piss y'all off. I want a woman to call in, or numerous women to call in, and we want to respond to this shit, and we gonna respond to it. But I know y'all get mad. I can't speak if we talk about midgets. I can't speak about midgets. I gotta have a midget call in. We talk about women. I ain't even a woman. I can't talk for women.
They little people, man.
I can't speak for little people. If we talking about something gay, we need a gay person to talk about it. We need somebody to talk for their own. But now we can respond, and we will do it. But I want to tell you this. I do want to shout out real quick before we shut it down, because I need to see who these days, who's setting the show on fire. Make sure your city get a shout out for staying tuned in to Velvet Vibes. Like Scorp said in the beginning, make sure that you grab you some merch. We just had a wild chaos moment. No, make sure you grab you some merch. I'm finna
grab you some merch. You know what I'm saying? While he doing that, I'm finna be advertising. Grab you some merch. Grab you some 500 vodka.
Facts.
Go ahead and hit up the cookie lady, cause she back, ladies and gentlemen.
In this thing.
Back.
Oh wow! And check this out. The top listening, of course, the United States is the top country, but United Kingdom been tuned in. Barbados been tuned in. Was that Rihanna? Hold on, was that Rihanna?
That's Rihanna. Somebody else from Barbados.
Oh, shout out.
I want to say, Don't get me wrong now. I want to say Carly Rae from Barbados.
Oh, yeah. One of them tuned in.
I know Rihanna from Barbados. That's the queen of Barbados.
Hey, Canada been tuned in. That might have been Drake.
66666.
Netherlands, Sweden, Romania, Peru, Ecuador, Denmark. Okay. And as for the U.S., we got San Antonio. We got Valley, Alabama. I know who that was. We got Dallas, Texas. I don't know who's sneaking in from Dallas. Jacksonville, North Carolina. Houston, Texas. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Chicago, Illinois. Tempe, Arizona. Tupelo, Mississippi. Finally on the list.
We falling Tupelo.
Yeah, we close to the bottom. And then it's Tyler, Texas. So
that's Jamie Foxx's hometown.
But you know, Tupelo used to not be on the list, period. Yeah, y'all was falling to the wayside. Thank y'all for coming back to support your own.
Yeah, they was on there for a minute. They was number 2. Now they falling back down.
I wonder, hold on. I wonder was that when Kamara was on here, then Tupelo. Now y'all showed up, huh? I know what that's about. But now, shout out to Kamara. I'm going to leave y'all with some gospel like I always do. Smile, but don't let the world see it. You saw what happened when the world seen it too much. We got COVID-19, so smile. Don't let the world see it. The haters might come out. And if it's not a shout out for your daddy, it got to be a shout out for you. Mama! Now this biatch.